Why do Japanese celebrate Culture Day, specifically on November the 3rd every year? But if November the 3rd is Sunday, then it moves to Monday. But usually November the 3rd, Japanese have Japanese Culture Day. So what is it and why do they celebrate it? So very interesting. So I had researched this one because I know the modern usage of it, but the originally it started in 1868 by the original name, sorry, was Tincho Setsu. Wow, if my Japanese is okay. So if you're better Japanese, you can fix me below. But yeah, Tincho Setsu in 1868, which is an important year because the year after Edo period finished. In Japanese history, they have different periods. Edo period was until 1867. It's 1868. So they start the ordering of the years when the new emperor takes over, which actually matters for this kind of holiday because I'm guessing that's the reason that every time there's a new emperor, there's actually a holiday for the emperor's birthday. So actually, this day was not originally Culture Day. It was originally the emperor's birthday, so November the 3rd. And from 1868 until he died in 1912, so he was called the Meiji Emperor. So he controlled after Edo period, the Meiji time, so which was 1868 to 1912. So after he passed away, they thought about let's keep it a holiday, like let's do something with it. But it was difficult to do anything with it. In 1927, they tried to do it again, but it didn't really take off. But then after the war, after the World War II, of course, in 1948, when the Americans were here and they were making all these different holidays and culture days, they wanted to bring back to celebrate the Meiji Emperor. They wanted to bring back that day, but saying it's for the emperor. Maybe the American soldiers wouldn't be happy with that in Japan at the time. And Japanese was occupied at the time when they started this holiday again, so 1948. So they started Culture Day instead on his day to celebrate him. And I think it's one of the most interesting days. Yeah, a lot of days in Japan, I've talked about on this channel that they don't have a lot to do. I mean, they have some stuff, but this day is actually they have a lot to do. It's similar to America's like Thanksgiving, Christmas. We have tons to do those days. A lot of red days in Japan, we call them red days, national holidays. They have a meaning, but they don't really do anything with them. They just go shopping or have a day off. But this day, actually, as you can see, the schools do lots of festivals. It says in the bottom here, yeah, elementary activities to celebrate Culture Day. Yes, universities, high schools, junior highs, um, in elementary schools, yes, and even kindergartens, they always celebrate this day to showcase the culture. So it's very interesting. It's like how can I say? Yeah, it's kind of like in America we have festivals and stuff like that, where it's like in Japanese hapiokai, where they have a performance, but in this case they have performance about culture. So it's really interesting because they bring in international cultures, or if they like Korean dance moves, they'll do a Korean. One group might do Korean dance moves, so they have freedom what they do, which is very interesting because in a lot of hapiokas, which is America's school performance, they are restricted on what they can do. But for the culture day, they're not. They kind of have more freedom within your group, like 4 or 5 kids. Every group can make different things like dancing, singing, or performing, or food, or anything like that. It's kind of interesting. So again, this is a culture day. So why do Japanese celebrate culture day? So the more you know. So of course, if you have any questions, let us know those. And this, by the way, if you can see, speaking of Japanese culture, yeah, this is a Japanese police car. So one of my students at my English school, their parents are their father is a policeman, actually. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.